It's a stab party.
Hello, Dana. Oh. Okay. Yep. Drinking pizza? Nice. Twitch. Where in the world? Hello. Good. Yeah, I'll go repair my stuff. But yeah, hope everyone's doing fantastic for this Friday. Let's go repair our stuff first before we get a move on. Yeah, we only have that much. Okay. Go do that. What? Wait. Here we go. Okay, let's get this repaired. We'll go back and see what the next part to work on. Probably just continue on mining down at the same area that we were before. We got the entire upper area all like water's pouring down everywhere, so that's finished. Let's replace those. Love it. What's up, Sanity? Good Friday. I'm repairing my stuff. Obviously. Oh, repaired. Good. And might as well just get the rest. Okay, since we have spares, we'll put it up there. And yeah, let's trade for quartz because we do need the quartz in the middle of all this anyway. All the quartz, please. Good. Oh. Good. 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, good to go. Let's go. Awesome. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, we got all that stuff repaired. Now we can dig a whole bunch. Be awesome. I made more progress on my project. Let's go. It is coming along. Yeah, I really want to check out the POE2 stuff, but need to purchase the early access thing right now. But right now there's like too many people trying to log in, so everyone's having a problem getting onto the servers. So it's like not even worth it to try it now. But I would love to eventually try it out if I get it. Yeah, they only had like a few people sign up for their early access, aka a million people. Yeah, so they're having some login issues. At least, like, other companies should like really follow what they're doing. The game director made like a short 1 minute YouTube video saying like, yeah, there's probably gonna be some like login issues because a million people like pre-ordered it or got early access. So yeah, there's gonna be problems. It was unexpected, but still like being like straight to the point and just being like, yeah, there's gonna be, yeah. Like they probably don't have the infrastructure to handle that many people trying to log in at once. Which for them, it's understandable. And that's crazy. But really cool. Like that demand. It's like you wonder what the infrastructure would need to be in order to handle that many concurrents at a launch of a really popular product. Like that's got to be insane, and especially for like databases and everything to handle all the connections at once and have nothing screw up. I would not want to be, hell, even like AAA studios can't even get it right. So AAA means nothing. Okay, let's grab these. Okay, we're back. Let's go. So we started digging down over here. On this side. Yep. This section right here. Oh, yeah. And we stopped filling it in. Yeah, right here. Nice. Yeah. That works. Too far. Oh. Oops. And this is -1, right? Yes, it is. That is correct. Good old -1. Good. Yeah, -1 on the Y. The Y level, we're at -1. Hello? You are behind the wall. I'm a -1. Thank you. At this point, I'm glad to be any number. Even if it's a negative. Oh. I'll be like, I'm a contradiction. I'll just make something out to make it sound like it exists. I'll be like AI and be like confidently incorrect. Then I have to show you unless Chris shows up in chat. I have to show you the iteration number 1 of the logo. Yeah, it always starts like with the initial idea, but then it'll grow from there. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, it's still like a first, not like a first concept, but even like it's funny when trying to like, for one thing, I'm trying to think of a name, and two, trying to think of like the simplicity of a logo, or like how it's gonna be like formatted and structured and all that jazz. So this was just like, it's like okay, but then there could be complications with like how it's designed in like background and the shadowing, or like how it looks. Here, I'll send it to you, but. So that's like pass number 1, like probably like first crack at it. I'm guessing that's what he did, which is, it's cool. It's stupidly clean, like stupidly clean. So like the first part of it's really nice. That's so nice, guy. Oh yeah, no. I was thinking of that same concept, but I was thinking of like the animation part of it, because you can have the control alts, but then the drink part could be like something pouring in, and it fills in like the drink part. So I don't know, I gave Chris that idea, and I'll see if he like runs with it. But I like the animation part, the concept of that, because it fits with what it is. But I like the button style, because it's like actual like keys and a keyboard style. So the combination of the two, I think, would be pretty good. But I have to see what else. I said we'll see if Chris shows up. If he does, I'll ask him about it. But yeah, I usually like come up with like ideas and sit on it for a bit, because it's like the initial concept of it could be good, but it's just like, does it apply? Is it simplistic enough? You know, like, but the way that's styled, it's like, it's stupidly clean. It's like, oh, really nice. Yeah. Yeah, super clean though. It's like it's really cool. Oh yeah, I'll show you my site update so far. Where the hell is it? Boom. Okay, so this is like the current stream, right? Title. We've got our tags for everything. Got a thumbnail upload. I can actually like upload the full resolution like thumbnail for like YouTube, but you can also download it and you can delete it and it'll actually delete the file off the server, which is cool. But then I could also like the mode will pop up and I can change the category and I can add tags and hashtags and all that stuff. So I could do that. And then we got all the important stuff down here. So it'd be like, yeah, showing off the site. Add. I got the toast pops up at the top, which I want to change the color of it, but I do have the toasts are now working. So, yay, notifications. The date's incorrect here, but the date is correct here. So I have to fix that. Hey, speaking of, what's up, Chris? But now if I do change title, I can add another title, and it actually will give me a title history. So like if I go back and I go to this one, yeah, this one. If there's multiple titles for like a single session, it'll actually show like a history of all the previous titles and the thumbnails for all of them, and you can delete and update each individual one. Finally got that working with the size and like the location of everything. And also it also automatically creates entries into the list for when those changes happened. Cool. But yeah, that's fully working now. I have to toggle the hide markers though, because title change shouldn't be there. Because it should happen automatically. And then you can do why, and then you can do full custom theme if you want. But there's light and dark mode, and then custom, and you could do full custom colors for whatever you want. I just was testing it because I wanted to. Okay, yeah, I have to change the buttons and to see if like I just wanted to see like what if different color backgrounds would look certain ways. It just like to do it super fast was like this was the easiest way to do it. Be like, what if the like that I added in? Yeah, what if the toast color wasn't like actual toast? What if it was like a nice contrasty like blue color or something? Make it like brighter, like that. Probably where I'd want it. Then I can test it out and see it in like real time rather than like applying everything and doing that stuff. But yeah, this actually was stupidly easy. This part, no joke, but it's there now, so I can like try it. And yeah, it's getting there. Really cool. I went nuts. Oh god, the logic behind like deleting stuff from the database and it pulling information and stuff like that. It's like just do it simple and do it easy, and then it's way more logical. I love the logic behind it because it just makes it life a lot easier to how to like change information or get information or whatever. Yeah, so much better. Oh yeah, Chris, we'll talk about the logo idea and like the initial start of it. Okay, I need Yep. Yeah, the only problem is that the theme won't save if you refresh, so the local storage doesn't save it. However that works, so I just need to fix that. Once I get that working, then the local the local theme will or custom theme will save over. The settings will save, but not the of which button that you click on. It always goes back to dark mode for some reason. But yeah, like there's the light version. I'm like, ah! My eyes. It's so bright. Yeah, works good though. It's like the perfect tool. I can just change color, see it in real time. Super cool, super nice. Yeah, finally got the layout working good, and the thumbnails and the title stuff working good. The session, a little bit of a pain. And there's just certain like weird quirks, like what happened just before. It's like I created a new session, and then if you go to view the session, even though it's not active yet because it's pending, like when you actually like start a stream, you're supposed to say, you know, start stream or start session, and then the title didn't show up even though it exists and I just created it. So I had to fix that. And then what else? Something else. Oh yeah, when I do a title change, it adds it to the marker list, but it doesn't automatically add it to the marker list. You have to refresh the page in order to see the action. So that part I have to fix also. Too cold out. Good thing for being indoors. Yeah, so this weird non-real-time updates happening, which I have to fix, but it's close. So that, then the notes for the stream. Get the date to show correctly. Inline edit the dates for all the previous titles. That's not. I mean, right now it's shown, but I can't edit any past information. Only for the current title, which is weird. Gotta add that. And then yeah, it's making everything like the flow functional. So after we start using it, I'm like, man, this is not good. Like if I'm like right now, if I'm scrolled down in my markers list, I should see the buttons or like the active status and like the duration counter should stay pinned at the top of the page. So it's like little things I didn't think about until now. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't even see like what the duration is currently at. It's just a nice indicator. But yeah, really far along. The CSS toggle switching was actually really easy. The style page. I was like, if I ever made a pro version of this page, I can put the custom style behind like a pro monthly subscription or something. A pro feature. That was funny. Paywall, yeah, you gotta paywall the good features. Yeah, light and dark mode, but if you want to customize it your own way, then you gotta pay up. Be like real scummy. I have like the scummy version of the site where it's just like you pay per marker that you add in. Dark mode of premium. You get like gray and light mode, but dark mode is an extra fee. That's good. That's funny. Hello. Well, Yeah, so Path of Exile 2 is in early access right now. They had the game director made a video, I think earlier today or something like that, saying that there's going to be login issues because a million people got the early access. It was like, yeah, for the unforeseen amount of people that got the early access, they don't know if they'll have the server capacity or like the backend to actually handle that many concurrent people logging in. I'm like, oh, that would be a nightmare to manage, and let alone like infrastructure, but like if your backend can actually handle that much information, like that much data for the database, oh, I could only imagine how hard that would be. Oh yeah, it's a fantastic problem. Their early access, the lowest early access is $30. So if a million people got it, they definitely got paid. But I can only imagine like how much it's going to cost in like the server costs, at least for the first part of this, to try to get this to work. It was great. It was like the great, like, not introduction, but like the way to do PR and just be like, yep, minute video, no bullshit intro, nothing else, no fluffing. And he just said, yep, basically a million people got the early access. Like, thank you for the support, but we don't know how we're going to handle this. We're going to do the best of our abilities. But yeah, don't expect to log in right away. Like, yeah. right on. Awesome. And they deserve it. Grinding good games, they absolutely deserve everything they get. It's like, let alone like making a game that they want to make and really expanding upon. I personally never played the first Path of Exile, but I heard this one is going to be like a lot more like first time users like experience better and not as confusing. So, our paths. Oh god, if you saw a screenshot of what the paths are in that game, you'd be like, yeah, no. Like there's no way. Oh, hi. Hey, jerk. Yeah, it's like the skill tree of skill trees. Like, it looks ridiculous. It looks fun though, and it'll be free to play when it eventually comes out. There's like 12 classes you can choose from, but for early access now is going to be like they're releasing six classes, which is still cool. Dude, freaking arrows. Oops. Or hell, a studio that even like listens to feedback from their community. Mind blowing. Christmas present. Nice. Oh, that was scary. You are, oh, yeah. Yeah, fun. And deadly. Okay. Oh. Jesus. My heart. Come on. Okay. There you go. -1. Back to good old -1 again. And inventory. Cool. Yeah, so let's go there. Yeah, I have like streams open of like people trying to get into the Path of Exile early access, and just everyone's just running into errors. I was like, yeah, you know what? I think it's good to wait. Probably a good option to wait. Cool. Imagine like the amount of unforeseen errors you would get from just like a crap load of people just trying to access the database at once, or even how to string that along so that you wouldn't have that many problems. I can even like fathom the architecture you would need for that to run smoothly. If you were to have like a million concurrent, even if you were to have like a million people at once try to hit one thing at the same time, like how would it logically do it? I guess even if Netflix wasn't even able to get just a stream up and running for all their users for the fight. And that's video distribution, let alone like I guess all the logins were fine for Netflix, but yeah, I guess yeah, I don't know if I had any login issues, but definitely like watching the stream was a problem, right? Hello? Raw switching to Netflix? Really? So they're not going to be on like traditional media anymore? They're going to go right to Netflix? But for their lives, though, that's interesting. Huh. I wonder why that though. Does Netflix even have like a YouTube TV type of service where you can watch like live shows? Like, does Netflix even have that? Like, I know they have live events every so often, and they haven't had the best luck in the world having that so far. Like, that would seem like a perfect thing for like YouTube TV to have, because they already have the infrastructure for it, for like live TV shows. That's, yeah, it's I guess the rights deal for that must have been massive. If they decided to go there, that must have been huge. They should have the infrastructure, but nah. True. Should. You would think. Maybe they have a better infrastructure plan in place in 2025 for that to go through and for that to happen. Maybe. Yeah, that seems like a massive move, because that gets like a stupid amount of views, right? Like Raw still does. Raw still gets like a crap load of viewership. Distributing high quality content to millions. Oh yeah, of course. That's what I meant, like the live aspect of it. Like video content distribution, they already have that set up, right? It's like the live aspect of it. It's like Raw is like, they're huge in their own right, right? So yeah, it's just interesting to see how that's gonna play out. I mean, it would make sense for Netflix to go into that section if they can deliver it. It's funny, you know, it seems like everybody's always trying to catch up to YouTube. YouTube is always like the first one to like step into it, and then they perfected it, and everyone is like 7 years behind. Every time, in every aspect of every word, right? I guess besides like Hulu and whatnot. I guess Hulu has like live TV too now, right? But yeah, it's like YouTube's the only one that has the infrastructure to do it. The bad models, if they fail and learn. Yeah, but YouTube's still the only one that actually like to do stuff successfully. Sort of. Nice. Yeah, but for Raw to go to Netflix, that is surprising to hear that. Hello. Creeper behind here. Okay, I need to put doing your nails. How dare you do your nails when we're talking about Raw? Nothing beats old school Raw. Sorry. I don't know. Old school wrestling was awesome. Wait, where was... Not here. Big events. Yeah. But back in the day, I used to watch that stuff like all the time. Guy, we like living in heaven, like between WWE, WCW, ECW. Dear God. You got like everything all at once and everything clashing at once, and it's crazy. The entertainment. Oh, thank you. I gotta do this side. There we go. Nice. Good. Gold. All right. Okay. Okay, let's not slingshot myself out of here. it's interesting to see like the big player moves. Oh, and like OpenAI is coming out with a higher monthly charge for like one of their, I guess, higher end models. Question mark? It's like obviously they have their free plan, the 20 a month, the pro plan, and then they have a $200 a month one. It's like I'm like, it's gotta be damn good if it's gonna be that much. I mean, if it gets it's more towards the businesses, then they can just probably milk the money for that. It's like how the markup is insane for like products for businesses. Like if you were to look up like headsets, of how insane those prices are, just because it's a business classification, even though it's like way shittier than like probably any other headset you can possibly get for the even for like any amount of money for that same device. Yeah, no, exactly. Like a much shittier knockoff version that costs like 250% more. It's crazy. I think my friend showed me that once. I went to his house. He's like, yeah, look at this. He's like, oh, like, dear God. It's so much money for like such a crappy thing. Just because it's because it's business. Like, wow. Wow. Sponsored by Mercs. I have 2 drinks. That's my name. I'll have a, in a bit. Oh, let me not wedge myself into this hole. Cool. Yeah, that's gotta be like the 200 a month is gotta be like stupidly good, or you had to be in a business where it's just like money that you just like don't care about, or like you get so much it saves you so much time that the $200 is worth it to do something like that, because that is a stupid amount of money. Cool. Oh. Oh, nighttime. Almost. Oh, yep, inventory's full too. Cool. Alright. Probably put some type of other, like, I just throw items into like a box right here, and it'll put it into the water trough up there. Should probably do that. But I could also put them in here too. Yeah, other stuff I don't have. It's funny, I forget this project up and running. Then I'll have to deviate my project scope and try to connect over to the box that Eldon sent up for me through Tailscale. I already have it installed. I just have to set everything up, and then I can move everything over from, or make a replica of the Pi and put it over to the other one to see how it runs over the internet. I'm like, don't, like, I love him for the fact that he set it up and everything. I feel bad for not using it, but I'm also like, please don't show me more stuff because I'm gonna get too distracted to get it up and running on another device when I want to get this finished. I don't want to deviate too hard because it's like so close to being like done, like in a almost completed state. Because then he also sent me another link to there's already like a Docker container for setup to basically you can set up like a restream service, so you can have the server broadcast to multiple platforms at once. Like if you go to like I think one of the things is called like restream.io. I think that's the site. I don't know, not sponsored by or anything like that, but I think there's a service out there that you can like basically you stream to one point and it will distribute the video feed to multiple whatever other accounts you have like linked up to it. Obviously, the more that you connect to, the more money you'd have to pay. Talk about pro service. If it's more than an X amount, then obviously you need like a pro account in order to send it off to more than 2 or whatever, however many it is. But there's a Docker container that you can just run it yourself and have it broadcast out to whatever other sites you want. I'm like, that would be cool. Yes, right now I just have, because my upload is godly, I just have a plugin in OBS that you could just put in multiple platforms to broadcast and like send them all out to like to each at the same time, which is super nice and really easy, and I can start and stop whatever services I want all at once. But yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, because I don't know much more of what you can do with the podcast logo. It's like super clean. But other than having like the drink element in there, I can't think of anything else. Other than making the key of drink, having it like a wavy top, if it's not too distracting, to signify that it leads to something like a drink. That's opening. Yeah, exactly, dude. As soon as that I was thinking about that, I was just like, that's cool if you had like a glass or something, like a bottle pouring into it, or just liquid pouring into the top, and it'd be like, and it just shows the text. It's so cool. Yeah, it's same, but that's like, I said, without like completely muddying it up too much. Yeah. Not go out. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. Like, super easy readable. Yeah, for sure. It's funny. It's probably just going to be a variation of. It's probably just going to be that. I sent her the one that you sent me because we talked about it before, and she's like, "You didn't send it to me." I'm like, "Oh." Well, I probably would imagine that it's probably not going to be much further than what it is now. Other than making maybe if it was to stand on its own, then the keys could stand on its own. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes complete sense. Like a keyboard. Yeah. It's all in the same line. Is like the other way you can do it is maybe move like drink up a tad, so it's like it looks like you're doing like it's like the action. You think of doing the action control delete and the up the delete's higher. Like the action is higher, so maybe the button should be a little bit higher. But I'm not sure if that's going to change like the view of the element of it, of what it is, you know, for like the logo sake of it. That two didn't work. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I said I know there's reasons why you do things particular ways, and like that's the thing. Like that's the thing I would think about. Be like, oh yeah, the action of it is, you know, you do Control Alt on the left side, deletes all the way on the right, but you're not gonna put the text like the button or the elements like super far away, so they need to be next to each other. And if you have the rightmost one higher, that's going to be it'll be too distracting, right? Like you're going to look at it and your eyes going to instantly go drink. That are like other ideas, like maybe the Control Alt is the keys that are pressed down in the logo, and then drink is the one that's popped up but it has like something else associated with it. So it's like we are in mid press, but it's not completed yet. Like what's to come next, other than literally what it says. Someone messes up. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's keep those. What? I jumped too far out. Whoops. I need to put, you know what? Yeah, I need to put water in here. Because that's going to help out a lot. Yeah, so that, yeah. Not much you can do without like messing up the feel of it too much. Yeah, but yeah, cool animation stuff you can do with it though. That I was thinking about, like heavy. I was like, that'd be neat. But I'm like, don't open up another side project thing and like want to go into After Effects and try to animate it, because I know I probably could. I'm like, this is not what I need to do right now. Don't do animations. Stop it. Zero world. Yeah. Yeah. I was just thinking about other ideas because then you can have like elements like on a page or even for like within OBS or like the stream itself. You can have like different keystrokes for different things that happen, like within like the actual context of the podcast itself. Because now I have like the site up and running. I can think about doing like how I have like this part of it. I can have like lower thirds happening within the stream itself. It makes it look so much more professional. Being able to do all these extra elements, and especially now since I can like theme them like directly through a page. Freaking cool. Wait. Start a project. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just start all these like mini projects, and then it's just like, nope. Drink keyboard keys. That's perfect. See, that's the perfect. Yeah, I would absolutely replace my delete key for a drink key. 1000%. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely do that. That's great. That I got like a keyboard sponsor that specifically has that, or whatever, like whatever the color theme. That's the other part, Chris, you have to think of, because I know we have like the black and white part of it, but if it was to be colors, or even if it does if it has to be colors, what would the color scheme be? Because obviously we still have to do like the overlay for like the podcast, like the live stream itself. We're gonna need a color sheet of what that would be. All good questions. Good at asking questions. Hell, the hard part is the fun. That's probably the easier part. The harder part is the actual finishing like the logo part of it. That's the harder part. Always. Always that. I'll leave that to the professionals. I'll throw in my 2 cents that make no sense. But every once in a while I'll have an amazing idea and it works out. It's funny. Yes, Diana, feel free to throw in ideas. Good luck here. Well, yeah, Diana, you saw the logo, right? Well, what? I guess the better question to be asked is, Chris, what is it about that specific thing that you don't like about it that you'd want to change? Is it because it's too dark? Like it's almost like the color should be like inverted? Oh, so you think the way it is just the way it is right now is perfect? I think the way it is right now is fine, perfectly fine too. I don't know. I agree. I think it's great the way it is. Like, if it looks good in the context of like on a site or like a page, like if you were to put that on like a black background, I guess you would have an outline around the other keys so that it pops out in itself. I guess in the context of that, I would have to see it in that sense. But other than that, like, yeah. Like with just the white background is like, how does it compare if you were to have it like on the other style, other pages or something like that? I'll do that. Have an idea? Cool. See? That's the part about this too. Like I love talking about this stuff because it's like having like simple conversations just stirs up ideas also. Like things you wouldn't have thought about before. Simpsons logo. Simpsons. Huh. Yeah, I know the intro. Like when they go into the couch, and they sit down. That part of it, some element of that always changes. You have like what, different key presses, and then the drink part of it just always ends up being something different, or like whatever it's being filled as. Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Mock it up. Like I said, I have to see it in the context of like if what it is now is going to stay at the way it is. What if that was like on a full white? It's on a full white background now. What if that was on a full black background? How would it look? Like. Like I'm guessing there's white elements around the outside part that's black in the contrast to everything else. Otherwise, it's all kind of just, does it bleed into everything? Does it, the other shadow part, does it, because the bottom shadow part is also black. So if the background was black, is it going to completely go away and you're just going to have the center part? You know what I mean? So you're probably going to have like, no, that makes complete sense. Oh. I was just thinking about like the Because even like a simpler intro would be like the keys going like control all, not even just the fingers, just the keys pressing down, and then you have like the pouring liquid sound that fills up the drink part, and then it'd be like stupidly simple. Pac-Man. Backman. Something that is in like it's in a reference to a game that we won't get copyright for. Pac-Man's older drunk brother, Catman. Just think of some of their letter. Cadman, because it's like control a drink. Who's got the same initials as the actual. This we gotta fill in. Good. Cool. That time. What? Yeah, so I don't know. Whoops. No. Okay. Probably like the style of the thing of the entire thing itself, a variation of it. You're talking about are you changing like a word of it, and that's the one that's like themed off of like whatever. Whatever the main topic is. Let's say, oh, you said about like the background elements. I'm not sure what you mean then by that. I'm dumb. Good. This goes here. These two? Yes. These two. We could add bubbles. There you go. Okay, speaking of drink, I'm gonna grab one. My last couple. I got it. It's been months, probably summertime. Yeah, it's usually with ginger ale, but not since like summertime, or even before that. It's been a while. Do this. Whoops. Nice. Got it. Okay. Go. Mouse at. Oh. Yeah, but you have to come up with like. I love just variable icon. It's hilarious. Just having that in itself. Oh my god! In the same like black and white context of that. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's hilarious. Yeah, could totally do that. That's funny as hell. Dude, just even like looking at that. Very Cards Against Humanity. If that makes sense. It's like how simplistically clean it is. Okay, you'll have to wait till Diana returns. You'll have to send it to her and see what she thinks. Do one video. Maybe if it's set in a box or something like that. Is there a way that we can like element it so that it's not so white? Because like for design wise it's cool, but I don't know. Because probably if we could flip it around or like even just like have it set in a box, then we can it could probably like work better in that sense. Yeah, I know, it's fun. That's for sure. It's cool. Well, it made me laugh instantly, so it's definitely good. But then you could do like the variable icons and put them in like put them in their own pack. They could be on like on a shirt or like something like that. If you're that simplistic. Even having the box there that says variable icon is hilarious. Like just that alone is funny. That's from yeah, absolutely. First episode. No, it's like yeah, whatever the I guess it'd be the pilot episode, but it's not episode 1, but it's like episode like 0. You know what I mean? Like the variable episode or the variable like podcast, some name like that, right? Yeah, actually, yeah, keeping it just like that would be hilarious. That's funny. Dude, out of all that, I didn't even look to see if the site was available. Seems like too simplistic of a name. Not that I would actually want to get it, but still, like, it's funny. Is not? Hmm. What is it then? Oh. Ah, interesting. No, it's not. It reroutes. Double lie then? I mean, if you don't, yeah, if you don't, like, yeah, if you just type it out the way it's actually spelled, then yeah, it reroutes to some person's page, some landing page. I mean, you could put dashes in between, but that wouldn't work well. You need like a not a .com at that point, right? I mean, if good. Pod. Don't like it. Well, the main name is taken. So I'm trying to think of like other. Oh, it'd be interesting just to see how that is, but. Nah, it had to be simpler than just adding pot at the end. Like I'd almost rather have like a different extension at the end. Rather than Diana, did you look at the image that Chris sent to you? Well, glad she's paying attention. It's funny, right? Oh. Dive. Icons above right. Yeah, those are the variable icon. Even though I love variable icon. I think it's hilarious. Yeah. I'll use AI to generate. Try to generate simplistic icons or like. See how you would even say that or phrase it for it to generate that. So like what? Generate a variable icon of something drinking? Like I'm trying to think of like the phrasing of it. What would the phrasing be? Ow. My goodness. Okay. Plugin con. So wait, it'll. We have a system where it automatically transcribes what we're saying, but then it takes the words that takes chunks of words that we're saying and generates an image out of it. That's funny. You could almost do like a guess the storyboard conversation, like, or you can like do like, yeah, guess what they're talking about by looking at images from what AI generates. That's funny. See, now we're getting off scope, but that's hilarious though. A fun, like, fun marketing thing. Oh yeah, it is branding. It's hilarious. It's actually really good. Alright, so this is almost down where I need to be. Whoa! Hi. There's a lot of you. That's the... The funnier thing behind that is, like, it's completely out of context, right? Is it because this is how you do it, right? You get like real time, like, closed captions, like of the podcast itself. What it does is it takes a chunk of words, puts it into like a stable diffusion thing, and then it automatically generates an image based upon whatever crap it decides to chunk out at that particular time. And then whatever we get from that image generation is that's what you get. And then we'll have the chunk of text from that, and it'll show the image that it can generate from whatever chunk it might get. Yeah, totally doable. I mean, this doesn't even have to happen. Like, we can do this as like a side promotional. It doesn't have to happen like live during a podcast, but we can still have it as like even like a funny, like, marketing thing. That's funny. Oh yeah, I wanted to get more torches. I guess I have no idea with the sea. You could do like a control alt backspace, or like you could do like a control alt something themed events. What would, like, yeah, previous I guess would be, I guess you could do, no, I guess you wouldn't use backspace. You would do like whatever the previous episode would be, however you would, if you were to key that, it could be a theme. We play out those words. I like it. We are world building right now. Control Alt Rewind. Yeah, there you go. Is there even like a theme or a brand out there that utilizes that? Probably. Didn't even look it up to see if there was like another like branding of that. Does it matter at this point? Don't even know. Well, no. No, there isn't. Yeah, take care. Okay, I need torches. Do I have any extra torches here? Oh, hey. You come up the water? The heck? Huh? Okay, I don't know. I don't think I have extra torches here. I need to make extra torches. Huh? Fortune. That is a lot. Cool. All right, thank you. All right, put this down. Cool. Yay, more things to add to the list of things to do. Woo. Oh. I'm allergic to project stuff. Pardon me. Hello, big K system. Hi. Okay. That's fun. And very dangerous. Hello, squeak. You guys are what I want in the future, but not right now. I gotta please. Let me put down one more torch. That works. Yeah, cool ideas. -1, right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Indubitably. And it's nighttime again. Let's go. Can you not move my doggo? I think you did already move my doggo multiple times. Pretty sure did. Son of a... -1. Good. I didn't realize I was there. Yeah. That should be good enough. Yep. Looking good. So this can be put yellow all the way. Oh, I didn't do any of this yet. I completely forgot. Not forgot. I just didn't do this section yet at all. Here we go. Interesting domain since... That club or that suck. The hell. Oh. That's hilarious. That's almost worth it just to get it because it's hilarious. How much is something like that? That's like definitely like super custom, but is that like drastically different in price? Dear God. Hell no. That sucks. But that's like, it's 100 a year, right? That's if you were to renew that. That's hilarious, but that is way too much money. They should not be that expensive. Like that's a little crazy. The first year's 100? What is it past that? No, I say if it's 100. Usually it's like other domains are like really expensive per year. That's why I was questioning that. I'm like, that would be crazy. Think about this. 400. What? Jesus, that's ridiculous. No. And it's not, yeah, I guess if you had a brand that really dipped into it, then it would make sense to do that, but no. Hi. No, that's that sucks. Funny, but not that funny. If they had huge amounts of disposable income, maybe. But no, that is ridiculous. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay, so many drowned. Oops. That looks now to be done. Good. Crap. that's all done now. I can put the yellow across all of this. Should probably do. Yeah, it's... Yeah, hilarious and memorable, but... a bit expensive. Let's get yellow. Outline the bottom. Well. I'm out in there. Okay. It's fine. It's almost done. Oh, my time. It's time to sleep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Forgot I could move those. Nice. Oh, ideas. Well. Yeah, let's do the rest of the yellow on this side and perfect. Yep, good to this corner. Yep. Okay. So then all the yellow should be done until here. So from here we can do the The marker. Call a friend. Lifeline. Boop. Huh? Yeah, we were looking. Chris was looking up domain names, and he saw that control-alt-drink.sucks is available, but it's like super expensive, but it's hilarious, but it's really expensive. I should even go through what an important message or important text that you had to call and help your friend. Blank for you. Maybe there's a special hidden feature where you can like hide messages from particular names. I don't know. Yo. Uh-huh. No. Damn it. I think that goes all the way down. You don't go all the way down, but you're close. Good. Got food? Cool. We're just chilling. I think Chris had to go tend to stuff. Oh, yeah, there he is. POE2. I mean, I want to. I mean, I'd have to spend $30 to get the early access, but I do eventually want to check it out. A grindy game would be fun to try. Here we go. Pay money, yeah, for just for early access. It's the game is gonna be free to play. At the end of the day, it's just early access. That costs. Which I think you get the same value from spending money. You get the same value in like in-game currency towards like shop items or whatever. So it's like it basically evens out if you were gonna get stuff anyway, like cosmetics or whatever. So yeah, but apparently they had like 1 million people sign up or get it. That's why they're having a crap load of issues before when they launched. Good problem to have. Got in the cold unless there's a fire pit, then we're not having a drought or had a drought. Oh. Nice. What's up, Rez? Yeah, but what's cold for you though? It's gotta be like stupidly cold. In your non-fancy units. That I only understand in Phasmo and nothing else. It's hilarious. I cannot play Phasmo in Fahrenheit. If it's ever in Fahrenheit, I'm like, my brain shuts down. I'm like, I can't play this. Jesus. Yeah, it's a tad cold. I don't even know what's out right now. Same, I don't know. I just don't care for going outside in this. Cool. Oh, there it goes. Nice. That's insane. Yeah. Cannot imagine that. Okay. Dude. Okay. Neat. Yep, that's probably where all the other blocks went. Cool. Oh. Okay. Is it a blizzard outside? Probably not, right? Hot. From Australia went over. Thanksgiving was 90 degrees. Well, yeah, Australia, they're opposite from us. So it's right now. It's their summertime for us. There. Crazy. On Australia, yep. Funny. Yeah. Cool. My torches. I broke my torches. Nice. Okay, that's just the bottom for that. Awesome. News and content warning, no. But apparently, R2 My Man works. So we could have technically more than 4 people play. No, Frez made up a profile to try that out, but we haven't tried that yet. Definitely want to try it though. Get a bunch of people to play that, but no, they all are like working on. It's the same thing with like all of those like indie companies. Is like they make a product, it becomes successful or whatever, and then all of a sudden they start working on other projects, and then leave that main project project scopes. They get distracted and they wind up doing a bunch of other stuff. So it's like then updates just come either like they never come or they come like stupidly long months at a time. So, which is kind of annoying. See, just like the site I did, we got to we just got to make up our own game, and we can add in all the stuff that we want, and then we can just yell at ourselves for not making updates. The jumping on trucks game, super weird BR game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. If I ever get into that position where I'm just wildly successful at creating a game, and then I get too distracted by working on other projects, then I can yell at myself for not like finishing or making updates for stuff. I don't know. It would be an interesting position to be in, I guess. But something like if I was like that invested into it too, like I'd want to continue playing it. Also, like I wouldn't be just like a fan of the game. Like I'd be like, I would want to be a fan of the game, and to get like something that I would want to play. Read a big game, but that's usually from large game devs. Oh yeah, no, that's why. Yeah, indie for sure. Game tester, yeah, have you break it. Break the game. Try to break the game. Do the shit that AAA doesn't do. Literally play it. Oh, nighttime. Funny. Literally play the game. Okay, making progress. Sort of. Let me go up top. Let me see. Let me look at the big picture. More than halfway. Huh. Okay. Yeah, well more than halfway. That's cool. Or 55% done-ish. With the walls. Then we still have to gut everything. Let's get in there. Nice. It's like, yeah, topics to talk about during the podcast, like game development and like incompetency of studios. The bullet dropped the gun in the fight, the hardest boss, and then die. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, game mechanics. Catch up for 30 frames and then go through the door instead. Yeah, nah, yeah. It's like studios are too big to. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's incompetency from multiple points at that point, right? Like stems from the high ups though. There's at the end of the day they have to like approve it or deny it at that point. I guess like the managers have to approve whatever's going on as far as just like pure game mechanic wise. It's like going back to Helldivers, even though it'd be wonderful to play that game if Sony wasn't just a huge pile of crap. It's like they've had so many like game-breaking issues for the longest time, and that list has always sit at the very bottom saying like, oh, these are the issues that we still have to do. Fucking fix those! Like, holy shit! Like, just go through, spend your time, put a halt to like creation of creating content, and just fix all the issues first, and then start moving, and then start deviating and going past that. It's so fucking frustrating. Like that's where like you would rather have like an indie studio just that can focus on this stuff rather than like hearing from like higher ups or Sony like being like from a publisher being like, nope, it's like, sorry, you gotta produce content so we can make money. It's just like, dude, that game was wildly successful, then you just effed yourselves like hardcore. Those are the parts I don't get. Here, I'll play it. Horn of Victory. And not even victory for that. Tries to get out of the map. I mean, I expect that. there's gonna be like weird artifacts or like weird sections of the map where you can just clip through, and they get fixed like way later on. Yeah, there's some like weird interactions with stuff that the devs might not even think about. It's like that's why you would need like a crap load of playtesters just to play the game and be like, report back with what you find. QA. But that's time and money. We can just release it and have everybody else have the people that paid the $40 to $60 to $70 on it, and they can test it, and we'll fix it eventually. See, that's where I would want to make like dev update if I made a studio and made a game. I would want to do like dev update videos and just say everything that what everybody's been saying like all along. I want to make those exact statements. Be like, yeah, we're excited to release the game, and we're gonna release it in this date because we want money, and we know that you're gonna pay the money for it, and so you can basically beta test the state of the game, and then we'll eventually patch it and make it work. Of when those updates will happen, whenever we get to it. Right now, content is the most important thing on top of anything else. Screw the state of the game and the if it works good and if you get errors, as long as you can launch it and we have your money, that's all that matters. Like I'd want to make like videos like that, hilarious. It'd be like the Stanley Parable of like just game development in general. Crawling too often to fix them. Putting the gravity straight down for their body. Scale a mountain by horse. Yeah, some jank is incredibly dumb and hilarious, but nah, but Bethesda's comically bad. It's because like the engine that they use is just so archaic, and they never fix it, and they want to reuse the same thing over and over and over again. That's why whenever they release stuff, it's every single time they release it, it's shit. It's a game that lets you that it won't be fun. No, the only ones that isn't directly Bethesda, it'd be like the Doom games are great because it's software. It's not even like, even though it's like housed under Bethesda and that circle, that side of things. If it's directly Bethesda, then yeah, you can. As soon as it comes out, you're like, oh, shit. Doom's fun. But it's like, yeah, dude, like whenever the next Skyrim comes out, you'll believe nothing that they say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, oh dear God. There were Todd's words mean nothing. That's really unfortunate. Like, you just got to show the gameplay at that point. Like, you could have like had it. It's like I said, it's like podcast worthy stuff. Talk about it for hours. All right, ladies and gents. I think I'm gonna get some food. Pizza time. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a good weekend. If I don't see you, hope to be live tomorrow. We'll see about maybe some POE. We'll see. Their servers are still, everything hopefully seems to be decent. Do that. All right, buddy. Take care. I'll see you later. And yeah. Stay warm. Peace out.